Prince William, the ever-so-proper royal, sent shockwaves through the British media when he dared to do the unthinkable. He grew a beard. This simple act of growing facial hair was enough to send the media into a frenzy, questioning the very fabric of royal decorum. Gasps echoed through the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace, or at least that's what the tabloids would have us believe. The British press, always eager for a sensational story, latched onto this new development with fervour. Suddenly, every public appearance became a hotbed of facial hair analysis. Experts and fans alike weighed in on the new look, dissecting every angle and every hair. Was it a touch too scruffy for a future king? Did it meet the high standards expected of a royal? Or was it a sign of a more relaxed, modern monarchy? Did it hint at a more rebellious side of the Duke of Cambridge? Was this a subtle act of defiance, or simply a new fashion statement? One thing was certain: the beard wars had begun. The media was relentless, with headlines screaming about the new royal beard and its implications. Of course, the media couldn't resist drawing comparisons to Prince Harry, whose own rugged beard has become something of a trademark. The brothers were now being pitted against each other in a new arena. Was this William's attempt to steal his brother's thunder? Or was it a sign of solidarity, a way to show that he too could embrace a more rugged look? Or perhaps a playful jab in their ongoing sibling rivalry? The public loved to speculate, and the brothers' interactions only fueled the fire. Whatever the reason, one thing was clear. Prince William's beard had become a symbol, open to interpretation and ripe for speculation. It was more than just facial hair. It was a statement, a conversation starter, and a new chapter in the ever-evolving story of the British monarchy. To truly understand the weight of William's Whisker Rebellion, we must delve into the history books, or at least the dusty photo albums of the royal family. These albums tell a fascinating story of changing styles and preferences. Facial hair, you see, has long been a subject of much debate within the House of Windsor. It's not just about personal preference, it's about tradition, image, and even politics. King George V, William's great-great-grandfather, sported a neatly trimmed beard during his reign, setting a standard for royal facial hair, while his son, King Edward VIII, preferred a clean-shaven look. This marked a significant shift in royal grooming habits. The tradition of a clean-shaven monarch has largely prevailed in recent times, becoming almost a symbol of modernity and discipline. With both King George VI and Queen Elizabeth II's husband, Prince Philip, opting for a more clean-cut appearance. Their choices reflected the changing times and the need to present a unified, polished image. This historical context only adds fuel to the fire of speculation surrounding William's beard. Is it a nod to his great-great-grandfather, or a statement of his own? Is he breaking away from tradition? Or is he subtly redefining what it means to be a modern royal? Or is this simply a case of a modern prince embracing a more contemporary style? Whatever the reason, William's beard has certainly sparked conversations, and perhaps even a new chapter in the history of royal facial hair. The media, ever eager to stir the pot, couldn't resist framing Prince William's beard as a direct challenge to his brother, Prince Harry. Harry, known for his more laid-back approach to royal life, has long sported a beard, much to the delight of his fans. The beard wars narrative, however, suggests a rivalry where there may be none. Are we really to believe that two grown men, princes no less, are engaged in a battle of the beards? It's a notion that's both amusing and absurd. While sibling rivalry is a tale as old as time, reducing it to a matter of facial hair seems a bit far-fetched. What's perhaps most intriguing about the Beard Wars saga is the way it's been fueled by subtle comments and sly digs from both sides of the royal family. Sources close to William have been quick to point out that the prince has long wanted to grow a beard but felt constrained by royal protocol. Meanwhile, those in Harry's camp have jokingly suggested that William's beard is simply a phase, a passing fancy. These whispers and rumours, often leaked to the press through unnamed sources, only add to the intrigue. Are these offhand comments simply playful banter, or do they hint at deeper tensions within the royal family? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. To understand the significance of Prince William's beard, we must consider the historical context of facial hair within the British monarchy. For centuries, beards have been seen as both a symbol of power and a sign of rebellion. King Henry VIII's iconic beard, for example, was a deliberate statement of his authority. In more recent times, however, the British monarchy has favoured a clean-shaven look, particularly for official engagements. This preference is partly due to tradition and partly due to the desire to project a polished and professional image. Prince William's decision to grow a beard, therefore, can be seen as a subtle but significant break from this tradition. Section 6. Kate's coif, a different kind of pressure. While William's beard has been the subject of much scrutiny, it's worth noting that Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, faces her own set of pressures when it comes to her appearance. As a future Queen consort, Kate's every outfit, hairstyle, and even nail polish colour are analysed and dissected by the media and the public alike. This intense focus on Kate's appearance highlights the double standards faced by women in the public eye. While William's beard is seen as a matter of personal preference, Kate's appearance is often interpreted as a reflection of her role and her suitability as a future queen. Section 7. Beyond the beard. A deeper look. The Beard Wars, while seemingly trivial on the surface, offer a fascinating glimpse into the dynamics within the royal family and the societal expectations placed upon them. The seemingly simple act of growing a beard can become a symbol of much larger issues, reflecting the complex interplay of personal choice and public duty. William's decision to grow a beard, whether a conscious act of rebellion or simply a matter of personal preference, has been interpreted through the lens of his relationship with his brother Harry. This seemingly minor choice has sparked discussions about sibling rivalry, individuality, and the pressures of royal life, his role as a future king, and the expectations that come with it. The beard, in this context, becomes more than just facial hair. It is a statement, a subtle act that speaks volumes about his personal journey and the evolving image of the monarchy, and the long-held traditions of the British monarchy. These traditions, steeped in history, often clash with the modern identities of its members, creating a fascinating tension between past and present. Perhaps the real story here isn't about facial hair at all, but rather about the constant scrutiny and pressure faced by members of the royal family. Every gesture, every decision is magnified and dissected by the public and the media. Every action, no matter how small, is analysed and interpreted, often through the lens of pre-existing narratives and expectations. This relentless examination can be both a burden and a defining aspect of their lives, shaping their public personas in ways that are both profound and subtle. Section 8. The public's fascination, a royal spectacle. The media's obsession with the beard wars highlights our enduring fascination with the royal family. We are drawn to their lives, their dramas, and even their facial hair choices. Perhaps it's the fairy tale aspect of their existence, or maybe it's the glimpse they offer into a world of privilege and tradition. Whatever the reason, the beard wars remind us that the royal family is not just a group of individuals, but also a brand, a symbol of British identity and history. Their every move, from their fashion choices to their facial hair, is subject to public scrutiny and debate. Section 9. A light-hearted look at a heavy crown. In the grand scheme of things, the beard wars are a light-hearted distraction from the more serious issues facing the world. It's a reminder that even those in positions of power and privilege are not immune to the pressures of family dynamics and societal expectations. So, let us enjoy the spectacle of the beard wars for what it is, a bit of royal fun. Let us marvel at the media's ability to turn a simple beard into a symbol of rivalry, rebellion, and tradition. And let us remember that even princes have to shave, or not, just like the rest of us.